Welcome, dreamer. We are tucked away in the most secluded corner of my amethyst castle grand library, far from the echo of footsteps and the rustle of turning pages. This hidden meditation alcove is wrapped in climbing vine and flowering ivy that trail down from carved wooden beams, their leaves catching warm lantern light and casting soft, trembling shadows across ancient books. The air carries the faint perfume of jasmine and old parchment. We are seated on cushions so plush they feel spun from clouds, layered in silks and velvets that cradle you without swallowing you. This is not a place for performance. This is a place for presence. The sand before us is a quiet universe in miniature. The sand holds the memory of distant galaxies, and it also remembers mountains, deserts, riverbeds. It has been stone and storm and stillness. Now it rests in this small, sacred garden, waiting to be shaped, not by force, but by intention. Zen teaches that emptiness is not absence. It is possibility. A smooth field of sand is not blank. It is open. It is receptive. It is ready to become whatever pattern your awareness calls forth. As the surface shifts and settles, notice how easily it yields. There is no resistance, no argument. It does not cling to its previous form. It does not mourn the lines that fade. This is the art of non-attachment made visible. Every ridge will soften. Every pattern will eventually dissolve back into stillness. And that is not failure. That is not loss. That is freedom. You are allowed to release the version of yourself that existed 5 minutes ago. You are allowed to redraw your inner landscape as often as you need. Energy moves through you the same way patterns move through sand. When stress builds, it feels jagged, erratic, like lines carved too quickly, too sharply. But when awareness slows, the motion becomes deliberate. Each pass becomes a choice. In Zen, mindfulness is not forcing the mind to be empty. It is noticing what arises without clinging to it. The garden does not cling. It receives, transforms, releases. You can do the same. Feel the subtle hum in this green sanctuary. The plants around us breathe in long, patient rhythm. Vines coil upward without anxiety. Flowers open without applause. Growth happens quietly. Your nervous system understands this language. It responds to repetition, to gentle motion, to soft sound. As the sand shifts, imagine your thoughts settling into cleaner paths, not erased, but organized. A tangled mind becomes a composed one, not through battle, but through rhythm. There is a principle in Zen called Shoshin, the beginner's mind. It means approaching each moment without the weight of assumption. Look at this garden as if you have never seen sand before, as if each texture is a revelation, as if each movement is sacred. When you return to your life, you can carry that same curiosity. Conversations become fresher. Challenges become puzzles instead of threats. Familiar spaces regain their wonder. Magic lives in attention, not in spectacle, not in thunder, in attention. When you give your full awareness to something simple, it becomes luminous. The sand becomes a spell circle. The sound become an incantation. The repetition becomes a charm for clarity. You are not escaping your stress. You are transmuting it. Just as stone becomes sand through time and pressure, tension becomes steadiness through awareness. Imagine your energy flowing outward in smooth ripples, not chaotic waves. Each ripple balanced, evenly spaced, expanding with grace. This is focused power. It does not spike. It does not scatter. It radiates. When you move through your day with this quality of energy, people feel it. Situations respond to it. Calm becomes contagious. Notice how, even when patterns overlap, they create harmony rather than conflict. Crossed lines form lattices. Circles intersect and create petals. Complexity does not automatically mean chaos. Your responsibilities can coexist without devouring you. Your ambitions can exist without exhausting you. Structure can be beautiful. The garden reminds us of impermanence. No design is permanent. No stress is permanent. No version of you is permanent. This is not something to fear. It is something to trust. If discomfort can arise, can also dissolve if confusion can appear. Clarity can follow. You are not trapped in any single arrangement of your life. You are always one mindful breath away from reshaping it, even without consciously breathing deeper. Awareness alone is transformative. Let the softness of these cloud-like cushions remind you that strength and gentleness are not opposites. The vines curl with quiet determination. The flowers bloom without aggression. The sand yields without weakness. You can be powerful without being rigid. You can be focused without being tense. You can be disciplined without being harsh. As you sit here, wrapped in the living green of this hidden library sanctuary, feel how your mind has begun to mirror the garden. Smoother, more spacious, less reactive. The energy within you aligns, not forced into silence, but guided into harmony. When you rise from these pillows and return to the greater halls of my amethyst castle, carry this pattern with you. Let your thoughts move like careful lines across an open field. Let your energy ripple outward in steady arcs. Let impermanence comfort you instead of threaten you. The garden will wait here among the vines and blossoms, ready to receive you whenever your world feels loud again. And so will I. Until our next dream.